It's an important part of any business and can even help you streamline your way to a modern workplace.
That's right. To help you navigate the current landscape is ItPro's Management Vice President, Randall Martinez. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Thank you. Good.
So we're hearing this term modern workplace. What is a modern workplace?
Well, the technical definition of a modern workplace is any business organization that decides that they want to modernize to a digital landscape. Basically implementing cloud solutions, video, collaboration, those type of things. That's the technical definition. My definition is being able to work from anywhere, anytime, on any device in a secure fashion. That's the way we look at it when we try to define what is that modern workplace look like.
How does a business or a nonprofit, because I understand you guys work closely with lots of nonprofits, how do those businesses transition? Is it smooth? Is that why they bring someone like you on board to help them do that?
Yeah, there is. I mean, we look back at the time COVID hit during the pandemic, businesses had to shift on a dime, and a lot of businesses had to implement this pattern of working out of necessity. We got really good at implementing this because we had to do it very quickly. Now that we're out of that pandemic stage and we're now running a business, businesses have decided, majority of them, that they want to work this way. They want to keep this type of solution in place. They bring in people like us to be able to take all the pieces that come to the puzzle, cloud solutions, video, technology, applications, and put them all together in a way that it's meaningful for the business organization so that their staff can again work from anywhere, anytime, on any device. We call it My365. That's kind of the term we've assigned to this solution, this service that we provide.
And in those solutions also includes Microsoft 365, correct? So what makes that a really great platform for businesses?
Well, it's really important to understand that Microsoft has invested billions and billions of dollars. It's actually surpassed Apple as the biggest company in the world a couple days ago, as a matter of fact. So now Microsoft brings all these solutions down to the level of a small, medium-sized business organization that now they're able to play at that level that the larger enterprise businesses work at in the past. They bring them down at a cost-effective point. They've got a solution for pretty much anything a business would need to bring them into that modern workspace. I can think of several applications: SharePoint, Teams, Office products, OneDrive, just a multitude of products that are out there in solutions, and these solutions can be put together to bring an organization into the modern workspace and make them modernized at a very cost-effective point.
That's one of the things I was going to ask you. If this is something that's tailored for, medium to large-sized companies, if it can be something who employs 2 to 3 people, is it bespoke? Is it one size fits all? How do you utilize all these different tools?
The great thing about it is that the ability to bring it in, whether it's a 1-2 person organization, or we've implemented it into 200, 300, 400 count organization of employees. So it fits pretty much any organization. It allows a small business, a small entrepreneur or startup to start at the right level and scale up. And if you're a 200, 300 person organization, you can implement this in a very simple fashion by implementing the pieces that we put together for you, what we call My365, put all those pieces together for you so that you're able now to have that modern work experience, cloud, solutions, video, and all that other stuff that goes along with it.
So if a business or nonprofit was looking to implement these solutions today, what would they need to do to go about that? The
first thing is, I would say, contact a company like us, not necessarily us, but a consulting company that can help put the package together for them. The second thing would be to look at the Microsoft suite of products. There's a product called Microsoft Business Premium. That package right there is the best value, I think, in my opinion, in technology today, because it gives you so much value with all the pieces that come together with that particular product from Microsoft, and allows you then to implement all those solutions into your organization.
It's really fascinating because, I think people thought of IT, even just 10 years ago as something that was a hassle or something that, wasn't necessarily important. Now it's an integral part of every business. Correct. And it's the structure from the roots, from the inside out. So fascinating stuff. Thank you so much for coming in. And you can download the Microsoft 365 Buyer's Guide, and for more info, visit the website right there on your screen.